Hello, and today I'm reviewing Marvel's Frontiers of Mortality and Morality by Bob Biederman. Okay, first off, let me say this. I won this book off of Goodreads First Reads for an honest review. So I reviewed it on Goodreads, and now I'm going to review it on my YouTube channel because I review every book I read. Some children's books that I read to my son get on here if they're really fantastic, but other than that, or if they're really horrible. But anyway, so this is a book that's basically, I would think, in the self-help category, and I say that because I've been published by Chicken Soup a couple of times, and they're generally in self-help, and this is like a more hardcore, edgy Chicken Soup, which means that this is a book that I would recommend for adults or for very mature, older teenagers, like 17, 18 years old. It deals with several issues that I think don't get enough coverage, or it's not something that you think about every day. The first story is about a suicide, and this is true. He changed some of the names and some of the circumstances, but other than that, it's really, really true. So the first one is about a suicide and how the surviving family members need to rally around each other and how they need to reach out for help, and I found that very informative. And this book is written really, really well. Let me just pause for a minute. And this book's written really, really well. There's no funky flow issues. It flows perfectly. At the same time, there is none of those funky formats either. I don't know if you've noticed, but sometimes you'll read like a book and it'll have funky formatting with the paragraph, like there will be a huge space in between or something like that. This had none of that. It was just like a book that you would pick up at a bookstore. It was wonderful. It flowed well. So now let's get on to what it covers. It also covers a lot of marital issues. I think there was a story in here about cheating, possibly. And I think there was even one that kind of, I think it even mentioned 50 Shades of Grey. So, for those of you who are a fan of that, you might want to read that part. I thought that part was rather funny myself, but this book does have a little bit of humor. And I think that the humor is in there because the writer is being very, very honest. The author, Bob Biederman, he's very, very honest, and I think that that's a really great quality in this kind of book. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm so tired. Oh, sorry. Anyway, so I give this, for its category, a 5 out of 5 stars. For a self-help book, this was really, really entertaining. Some of them, I really hate the way they're set up. I really, really do. But I really did enjoy this one. I do recommend picking it up, especially if you're having a hard time in life, because this just came to me at like the perfect week. I was really, really super stressed out, and I don't know, it kind of reminded me that things could be a lot worse. And it also, it just, you know, it kind of shows you that things that you think are a big deal right now, maybe they're not going to be a big deal on down the road. So, it just came to me at the perfect time. So, if you're really, really stressed out, I would recommend picking this book up, or if you can't handle stress very well. I don't handle stress well at all. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. It was a great self-help book. And I'm going to review in the same night a fantasy book. So look forward to that.